Good morning. My name is Stacy Michelle, and I want to take a quick moment to share my experience with Gulf Therapy and Paddle for Peace. And I thought there's no better place in the world than to do that than right here on my paddleboard on the water. This is truly my favorite place on earth. I first became a participant in Gulf Therapy in 2019. A dear friend of mine recommended that I go try out the group, even though I'd never been on a paddleboard in my life and was scared to death, especially being in the open water of the Gulf. I was terrified of sharks. And so I took a moment and went one early morning and absolutely fell in love with the water, with paddleboarding, but most of all, I fell in love with the community that is made up of the participants of Gulf Therapy. At the time, Gulf Therapy was my decompressing moment. It was a place where I just found peace and could unwind and relax. Little did I know that a short 4 years later, Gulf Therapy would literally save my life. As many of you probably know, I lost a beloved friend tragically in 2022. That absolutely crushed and devastated me in a way that I had never experienced in my life. I faced many challenges and trials throughout life, but that one event crippled me. At one point, I literally wanted to die. And while I knew I would never take a covert action to end my life, I prayed to God that I would go to sleep and never wake up because the pain was unbearable. Amanda saw that in me and reached out to me and sponsored me to go to a women's healing retreat in 30A. It was during that event that I made connections with other women who understood what I was going through. And Amanda, at the time, I could not afford professional therapy. But I was struggling and desperately needed it. Amanda and Gulf Therapy paid 100% for my therapy. It changed my life. Not only did I heal from the grief that was crippling me, I found this little girl inside. And she was set free. I cannot say enough about Gulf Therapy and Paddle for Peace. Paddle for Peace was something that my beloved friend and I did together. And I will be a part of Paddle for Peace for the rest of my life. And will support Gulf Therapy in whatever capacity I can. If you know anyone who is struggling, I strongly encourage you to reach out to Gulf Therapy, reach out to Amanda. Come to this year's Paddle for Peace. It is going to be life-changing. I said I was going to make this short. I think we're 3 minutes into the video, so I'm going to cut it now. But whatever is stopping you from joining, just put those excuses aside and come to Gulf Therapy and Paddle for Peace. You will not be disappointed. Thank you for hearing my story, and may God bless you richly and abundantly.